the current outlook of the electronics industry gloomy, especially the second half of it because of the Brexit, terrorism, come also the fluctuation of the currency. And also the GDP of the US, instead of forecasting 2.5% of GDP, it seems like it might not be able to hit. And also China's talking about 6.9% of GDP, it might maybe hit 6.7. And of course there are some big customers in China forecasted, especially Lenovo, said that their high-end mobile phone were down by 20%. But the rest of the mobile phone, they are still doing pretty well, like Oppo, Xiaomi, all these. So I would say challenging. The challenges are quite wide, especially like the economies are not doing well in many countries, and also the fluctuation of currency, especially after the Brexit, and also low margin, and also consolidations of the markets, like the suppliers, like Avago and Broadcom, they consolidate together, onsemi and Fairchild consolidate together. So with this, you will see quite a challenging on the market, which means indirectly on the distributor side, which also will consolidate. First of all, they have to study and understand the market demand and supplies, and try to go into those have high growth and high demands. And also study hard and be all-rounded so that you are able to know how is the market evolving, and what are the industry he or she should go in. Let's say he study engineering more on the telecommunications, don't just focus on telecommunications. And you know that there's IoT, smartphone, automations, all this. So at least know what is happening in the world, and then capitalize on all this knowledge and go into those that is in high demand. I think they can exhibit positivity, self-motivation, team player, and eager and hungry for whatever he's interested in. And also be a positive and forward-thinking, which means like you must have positive attitude. People look at it negatively, you must look at it positively. Recession comes, doesn't mean it's all bad things. Recessions come, sometimes you make a lot of money. Forward thinking means able to anticipate. Like PSB have the core value, say forward thinking. Means able to interpret and predict what is going to happen. Like when our PM recently mentioned that smart city. So forward thinking means what is smart city about? Correct? You know that you must have Ethernet and you must have IoT. These are the things. So anticipate. I think the digital revolution is already coming ready, and these are the forces that are going to drive the economy, especially on the connectivities, wireless connectivities, and the IoT, and also the so-called the smartphone applications. These are the trends that will move the economy forward. And with this, the requirements or require of so-called the engineers or IT related becomes very important. My advice to the undergrad students are, do keep tracks on the technology and what is happening globally, and what are the fastest growth rate in whatever engineering segments or electronic segments. Looking at it, I think the automation, robotics, IoT, the e-commerce, these are the few main and big things that will drive to smart nation. And I think as an engineer, you are able to innovate and create something new, be it on the software or on the hardware. If you are able to create something that's different, where there's huge potential and demand, don't worry, you are not going to be a millionaire. You will be billionaire. Looking at Uber, Alibaba, Yahoo. So all these are new technologies that need a lot of experts to drive the demands. So don't worry, in engineering is a correct direction.